Here we go, an AI just generated this artwork. Another AI just composed this music, and a third AI crafted these opening lines to a story. But here's the twist. None of this was done by telling the AI to create something groundbreaking. It was done through simple instructions. So my question to you is this. Is AI replacing human creativity or unlocking a new era of imagination? Let's start with visual arts. Meet Midjourney V7, a text-to-image generator capable of creating hyper-realistic illustrations from scratch using only a text prompt. And while DALL-E 4 might not be the newest kid on the block, it still holds its own when it comes to creating some pretty mind-blowing images. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, so what? We've seen some pretty impressive AI demos before, but here's where things get really interesting. What if I told you there is a growing number of people who are actually getting paid to mess around with these tools all day? Enter the prompt engineer. These individuals have a unique skill set where they can craft incredibly detailed prompts that can trick even the most advanced AI into producing some truly stunning results. Essentially, they're like digital alchemists, turning basic prompts into gold. And then there's another role emerging, the AI curator. As the amount of AI-generated content out there grows exponentially, these folks are stepping in to help sift through the noise and find the hidden gems. They be the ones who can spot the next big thing before it hits the mainstream, and they are using their expertise to help others understand how to navigate this brave new world of AI. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. There is a lot of debate surrounding the originality and copyright of AI-generated work, and whether it can ever truly be considered art. There are those who argue that AI is simply too mechanical and rule-based to ever produce anything truly original. And then there are others who believe that the output of these systems are so unpredictable and influenced by factors such as the training data, model architecture, and random number generation that makes them one of a kind. Regardless of where you stand on the debate, one thing is for sure, AI is changing the game when it comes to visual arts, and the emergence of prompt engineers and AI curators is just the beginning. Next up, let's turn our attention to the algorithmic orchestra where AI is conducting a symphony of sound. Imagine you sitting in front of your computer ready to create the next big hit, but you're stuck. You need some inspiration, a catchy beat or a killer melody, and that's when you turn to AI or AI Musician. This cutting-edge platform uses artificial intelligence to generate original music tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking for background music for your latest YouTube video or you're a full-blown music producer looking for some inspiration, AI Musician has got you covered. Simply tell the AI what you're looking for and it will spit out a track that fits your vibe perfectly. And guess what? Musicians are already using this tool to stay ahead of the curve. Take Flume for example, a Grammy Award-winning electronic musician who has been experimenting with AI to create some seriously mind-blowing tracks. Or check out this producer who used AI to create an entire album just a few days. But hold up, I hear you asking, is this the end for musicians? Will AI take over and leave us humans in the dust? Well, not so fast. Here's the thing, AI is not here to replace musicians. It's here to augment their skills and help them create music faster and more efficiently. Think of it as a tool like Pro Tools or Ableton Live, except on steroids. AI is not going anywhere, so why not get on board and ride this wave of musical innovation? And now it's time to turn our attention to the digital quill. Have you ever heard of Jasper or GPT-5? No, not that ChatGPT again. This version is specifically designed for writing and storytelling. If you're a copywriter looking to pump out some persuasive ad copy in no time flat, Jasper has got you covered. Or perhaps you're a screenwriter trying to brainstorm the next big plot twist in your movie. In that case, GPT-5 can help you flesh out your ideas and take your story to the next level. And if you're an aspiring novelist who's been struggling to outline your magnum opus, well, this tool is your new best friend. But wait, before you throw in the towel and declare defeat against writer's block, let's talk about how these tools are changing the game for creatives everywhere. With Jasper, you can generate multiple variations of any piece of copywriting in seconds, all based on a single prompt. That means you can test out different headlines, taglines, and calls to action without having to spend hours drafting and redrafting everything from scratch. And GPT-5 is no slouch either. It can generate hundreds of potential storylines with a few simple inputs, helping you break the creative barriers and explore new possibilities. But the truth is, these AI tools are much more than just generators. They're collaborators, partners in creativity that can help you unlock your full potential as a writer. Yes, they can churn out content quickly, but they're also capable of providing feedback, making suggestions, and even helping you overcome writer's block. So rather than seeing AI as a threat, why not embrace it as a new addition to the creative toolkit? With these powerful allies by your side, you'll be unstoppable. Now it's time to take a step back and consider the bigger picture. What does all this mean for the future of human creativity? Is AI destined to take over entirely, or will humans always have the upper hand? Some believe that the highly technical and specialized nature of AI means that machines will always be better at certain tasks than humans. However, others argue that human creativity cannot be replicated by algorithms no matter how advanced they become. So here's the million-dollar question. What do you think? Will AI eventually create works of art, music, and literature that are indistinguishable from those created by humans, or will there always be a clear distinction between the two? Only time will tell. One thing is for sure, the role of creativity in our society is constantly evolving, and we must be willing to adapt and embrace change in order to thrive. As we look to the horizon, we see a world where humans and AI work together to create amazing things. We envision a future where AI enhances our creativity and allows us to express ourselves in new and exciting ways. Now here's the deal. We not gonna lie to you and say that AI is gonna make everyone else's life easier and more productive, because let us face it, that's just not realistic. The truth is, AI is not a magic bullet, and there are bound to be growing pains along the way. But here's the silver lining. If we approach this with the right mindset and a willingness to learn and adapt, AI can be a powerful force for good. Don't just take our word for it though. Check out these stats for yourself. For example, 80% of marketers say that AI will transform the way marketing works in the next 5 years. And 91% of businesses are already using AI or plan to by 2025. The bottom line is this: AI is not going away, and it's only going to become more prevalent in our everyday lives. So instead of resisting this inevitable shift, why not embrace it and become part of the solution? Get ahead of the curve and start learning about AI and how it can benefit you and your work. Trust us, you won't regret it. In the meantime, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Do you think AI will ever create something as deeply human as love, pain, or hope? Or will that always remain our canvas? Leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.